Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO Show.
Welcome,
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 welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO
Show.
Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the JO Show.
Welcome, welcome,
Welcome,
welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show. Yo, what up, though, man? It's your boy, man. It's your boy, J.O. You already know what it is, man. We talking Browns, man. They did have a game yesterday. The Browns, the Titans. 27 Browns, Titans 3. We about to get into it, man. This is the game after the game. We about to just talk about it. You feel me? So let's get into it. What up? JO Show. Hey, hey, look, man. Your shoulder. I keep telling you about your shoulder, man. If it ain't rolling, you're a hater. Welcome to the JO
Shit.
Show. Welcome to the JO Show. What up, Joe? You feel me? We talking Cleveland Browns, man. Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show. Yo. I am your boy, JO. What up, yo? I'm your boy, man. Hey, listen. We had a game yesterday, man. Cleveland Browns defeated the Tennessee Titans 27-3. And let me say this before I even get into my spiel. The referees, there has to, listen, certain calls just has to be reviewed. We cannot keep letting the referees do what they want to do in these games, man. There's no reason why that call should not be a reviewable play. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man. Like, I ain't got to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. It was egregious. I mean, dude, you were standing right there. Please explain to me, what are you looking at? Because if you wanted to watch the game, you could have bought a ticket like everybody else and got up in the stands, man. But your job is to look and watch and make sure every call is right, man. And that was terrible. That was just terrible, man. So I had to get that out the way before I even got started. It's your boy JL, man. You watching this, man? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share it, comment, please. We talking the Browns, man. They had a good game yesterday. I'm gonna start with Deshaun Watson real quick. And let me say this. I've watched so many ESPN analysts rip Deshaun Watson apart. And I guess you could say as some of it is for good reason. But let me just say this. I mean, honestly, first of all, Deshaun Watson. Hey, look, boy. Hey, I see you. I get it, man. I get it, Deshaun. Listen, I know it's in there. I know you in there somewhere. I know that the Deshaun Watson of old is somewhere in there. You feel me? But excuse me. I keep hearing like, they go back to the 6 games from last year. And granted, that if that's what you got to go off of, you got to go off of it. But here's where it just gets outrageous to me when I hear people speak on Deshaun Watson like he is just completely through at 28. Like, he is just completely through at 28. He's not going to make it. He's not going to come back to the same of old or whatever. Like, listen, the man played 6 games last year after missing 11 and also missing the whole season. I mean, so listen, basically, he's missed 2 years of game time football, preseason and all. But we're talking about regular season games when everything's on the line and everything counts. So he had the 6 games last year, and now we're in the 3 games this year. They said it wasn't going to be no math, but 6 and 3 is 9. And you're honestly telling me, and I'm going to just take 9 away because I'm going to talk about 9, but let's just talk about 8. In 8 games, you was expecting him to be elite. Now listen, it's not his fault that the Cleveland Browns decided to back up the truck and give it to him. And not also give it to him, but guarantee it to him. It is not Deshaun Watson's fault. So when we speak on him, please stop talking about the $230 million. And, listen, I said $230 million have to play like it. But I didn't say that he stole it from the Browns. The Browns gave it to him. Let's be clear. The Cleveland Browns organization said, that is our quarterback. I don't care what it takes, and they're going to give it to him. Deshaun Watson first said no. Did Baker Mayfield say, oh, he said no? Well, guess what? I got to go too. And then Jimmy said, listen, I don't care what it takes. You got to get that man that money. So they gave him all this guaranteed money. It wasn't his fault. So, again, I know $230 million need to play like it, but we're talking about 8 games here. Not yesterday. I'm going to get to that. I know he played 9 all in all, but we're talking about 8 games right now. And y'all was lighting him up. He's done. It's over. And I'm trying to figure out, how did you honestly expect him to come in and just get the rocking and rolling with a new offense that got him predominantly under the center instead of in the shotgun? Now, we also saw, now that we are minus Nick Chubb, we're going to have to open it up and let this man figure it out and throw that thing. And I think we seen it yesterday. Did he make a bonehead play? Yes. I wish he never made that play. I wish he just would have ate it. Because there was nothing good that's going to come out of it. And the only thing good that came out of it was that we recovered it. But Deshaun Watson, he was 27 for 33, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Let me say that again. 27 for 33, 289 yards, and 2 touchdowns, no picks. If we can get that consistently, are you kidding me? If Deshaun, holla at your boy. If we can get that consistently, big boy, are you kidding me? Defense held Derrick Henry to 11 carries and 20 yards. DeAndre Hopkins, 3 catches, 48 yards. And I think that's the type of production player he is at this point with Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill, 13 to 25 for 104 yards. Deshaun Watson came, I believe he came into the situation knowing that he stunk it up in Pittsburgh and was probably in shock to hear that he is just done. I mean, there was analysts saying, I'm not saying no names. I'm not clickbaiting, man. That ain't what I do. But if y'all watch enough like I do, then y'all know exactly these people that has been spewing these shit out. And even fans alike, you know what I mean? Because as fans, we are impatient and deservedly so. But y'all had to have understood that when we got Deshaun Watson, damn it, you was going to have to be patient. You had to understand that when we got Deshaun Watson, damn it, you was going to have to be patient. In 8 games, man, are you kidding me? 8 games? 8 games and we throwing it away? Are you kidding me, man? You got to figure it out, man. As a quarterback, you have to figure it out. I'm not taking up for him, but I am making some facts right now, man. There's no way that you're going to tell me you was expecting him to be elite in 8 games. I even heard, well, he had a whole offseason and, he took trips with his players and, okay, that's all fine, well, and good. But it's still with no rush, no pass rush at all, no pads, no nothing, running around in the sand. That has nothing to do with NFL regular season game speed. It has nothing to do with that. And I'm just like, are y'all kidding me, man? But then I'm listening today to try to hear, well, what are we going to say now? Now, what I can say, just like I said, when we beat Cincinnati in game 1, it's just one game. And Deshaun Watson, you're going to have to just know that you got it, dog. If ever it was a time he needed a game like this. Like confidence-wise, if we're saying it's all mental and it's in his head, then confidence-wise, man, he absolutely needed a game like this. He was on time for the most part. He spread the ball around. Houdini in the pockets. Are you kidding me? Houdini in the pocket, man. Because we still got to address this offensive line when we talk about some of the mistakes that Deshaun Watson have made throughout his 3 games this season. But yesterday, he was Houdini in the pocket. Getting out of stuff that you wouldn't even, like, me, I'm watching that. What? Like, I'm like, then I see him get out of it. I'm like, man, what? How in the heezy for sheezy? That's Deshaun Watson, though. That boneheaded play, like I mentioned earlier, yeah. That was bad, awful, terrible. I don't give a damn how many games you missed. That ain't supposed to happen. You supposed to tuck that, eat that sack, and then live to see another play. Gotta live to see another play. But other than that, man, other than that bonehead play, man, let me tell you something. I know it's in there. I know it's in there. And he needed anybody, no matter what the position is, man. When you're in a slump, you just need to have a game like this. Weather held up, beautiful conditions, in front of your home fans, the ones that are still skeptical. We're still skeptical. And to come out and to have a game like that, that was huge. He needed it. Our running game, I've heard complaints about that, that they weren't, it wasn't as efficient. I mean, what did you expect? On top of the fact that Tennessee Titans just don't give up rush yards, man. Do your homework, man. The Tennessee Titans just don't give up rush yards, man. So now you add that with the fact that we do not have Nick Chubb. And we got to fresh off the block. we got to fresh off the blizzknot Kareem Hunt. But he looked good, though. Definitely in shape. Proud of him. Definitely in shape. Kareem, man, I'm proud of you, boy. Yes, sir. Definitely came back in shape. Definitely looked like was something to prove. I do feel like by him having such a great bond and a great friendship with Nick Chubb that this season's going to mean something to him. And as he continues to get in game speed and get acclimated, man, he's going to make a difference. I know y'all say he was washed up. He's still on the market. Yeah. But he came back in shape, ready to roll, and was available to play on Sunday. He came in shape and available to play. That spoke volumes to me. And I understand that he came into a situation where he was already familiar with, besides the little wrinkles that he put in this offense. But he came in shape and ready to go. And that to me spoke volumes. So I feel like as he continued to get acclimated and continue to get his game speed in, difference maker. Jerome Ford, he's going to be a difference maker. You got to have opportunities. You just got to have opportunities. Don't know about him because he didn't get opportunities. But now he's getting that. He's getting that now. He's going to be able to make a difference. Like I said before, the running game is going to miss Nick Chubb. It's going to miss Nick in a major way. We get that. But listen, man. Listen. The running game will be all right. Our offensive line gotta buckle up though. They gotta buckle up a little bit. I know we got a rookie right tack, and then we got a left tack that's getting attacked. I mean, listen, Jed Wills, to me, every tackle gets beat, man. Like, I just don't recall seeing him just consistently getting whipped. He went up against TJ Watts last week. Most people do get whipped by TJ Watts. Most people do. But I miss where he's just like a liability. Now, granted, I saw again yesterday. At some points, Deshaun Watson was running for his life early. But again, there's a great front in Tennessee. There's a great front in Tennessee, man. That's why it was so tough to run. That's why it was so important for Deshaun to have the game he had. Jerome Ford, listen. Between the running game, Strong had 27 yards rushing, Ford had 18, Deshaun ran for 16, Hunt ran for 13. Statistically, that's like, yeesh. That's a terrible game. But this is Jerome Ford's first start action. This is Kareem Hunt, first game back. And Pierre Strong just trying to figure it out. So that tandem needed a secondary like Deshaun Watson got. It needed a front four like the secondary because their secondary was suspect, and we knew that going in. That's why we were able to be productive passing the ball, on top of the fact that Deshaun Watson was on time for the most part. So the run game needs to have a game like that where our front offensively is getting the push that we need, and they're breaking for good gains, and we're getting them rushes that we're used to with Nick Chubb. We just need a game like that, and it will come. Like every front that we face is not going to be like the last two. San Francisco, that's another tough front. It's going to be another tough challenge. And I'm not even going to get into Baltimore because I'm going to say that for later. But if you're watching this, man, hit that like, ring that bell, subscribe, share it. Give me your comments, man. The Browns played pretty good yesterday. Offensively. The defense, the defense had me walking to work like this. Hey. Listen, the defense had me walking to work feeling like the man of the year. You hear me? Like, hey, man, listen, that defense is legit. Point blank, period. Like, point blank, period. That defense is legit. Bruh. The fact that you got Myles Garrett, listen, I ain't never in my life, I have never, listen, I'm 40. Might not be a long time to some, but 40 years is a long time. And I have never seen two players follow one from side to side to try to help. This is what Myles Garrett deals with. Like this is what he deals with. Somebody tell me the last time y'all seen that. I seen one. I've seen the running back. I've seen the running back go from side to side. I've seen one. Like, I've seen one tight end switch. I've never seen two. From side to side. This is the second time this man has been playing on defense. The one game he was crossing people over, getting ready for the hoop tournament, and then this one he's just running back and forth like a kid getting chased by his grandma, and he's just running back and forth trying to just get out. Dude, I've never seen nothing like that, man. That back end, listen, we gave up a couple. Like I said, DeAndre Hopkins, he's to me not like. He ain't the man no more, but he still got hands. He got mittens. I give him that. He got mittens. And he's going to get his. I still feel like 3 catches, 48 yards ain't nothing. I think he got his, like, to be honest. Yeah, I think he got his. But listen, man, that back end, Denzel, and let me tell you something, Denzel, as long as you continue to play smart, but still aggressive, hey, man, it's like you having a career year. Hey, Denzel, Hey, Denzel, you looking like a career year over here, bro. Delpit. What has got Delpit? What has gotten into you? Delpit is everywhere. Wushu. Listen, Wushu put a little weight on. He put a little bit more of that Schwiznag on. And Schwartz got him running all over the place, putting him in right spots. Man, he's been taking full advantage. Emerson, second-year player, bringing exactly what he did last year. We did this without Newsome, man. Get well, man. Hurry back. We did this without Newsome. And listen, man, that defense, elite, man. Darius Smith bringing problems. Oh, Badowski bringing pressure. Wright got his first sack. Listen, man, that defense is going to bring it every week. I ain't got no doubt in my mind. Barring no injuries, barring we stay healthy, The defense is going to be just what you see every week for the last 3. That offense, listen, you have to duplicate what you did. Deshaun Watson, I'm talking to you. You have to duplicate what you did. Amari Cooper had 7 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown. Elijah Moore had 9 catches for 49 yards. Donovan Peoples-Jones finally got active. Good catches, boy. Donovan Peoples-Jones, got active. 3 catches, 49 yards. Jerome Ford, 2 catches, 33 yards and a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 2 catches, 22 yards. David Njoku, this is the man I still feel he almost looked like it sometimes. Like, dude, if you don't give me this doggone ball. Like, Njoku, he got a kind of, he kind of had, listen, it got me stuttering, man. Listen, he kind of got this look on his face like, hey, look, man, I love blocking. I love being a decoy, but I'm a problem in space if you give it to me. I believe David Njoku is a problem in space if you give it to him. That's a big boy, man. That's a big boy, man. Defense, Myles Garrett, 4 tackles, 1 assist tackle, 3.5 in the sack column. I said it to myself yesterday, like, Myles, I need about 3, baby. Myles, I need a day. I need you to have yourself a day. I need 3, baby. He gave me 3.5, man. Hey, man, listen. All we got to do is continue to do defensively what we've been doing and offensively what we did yesterday. We got a challenge coming. This is a game with some implications early. You know, this is to see who take over the AFC North. Baltimore coming in 2-1. Thank you, Indianapolis. Thank you. Appreciate it. The Minshew got busy. Appreciate it. 2 teams, 2-1. We are at home again. Hey, Cleveland fans, I need y'all to do the same thing y'all did yesterday, man. I need y'all to be upset loud every time they get the ball. Like, there's no reason for anyone to be sitting down when they get the ball, man. I need y'all amped. I need y'all pumped. I need y'all ready to go, just like y'all did yesterday. I know it took a minute because Deshaun Watson all took our breath away with that backwards pass. I know. It was like, oh, dude. No. And he was playing well up until that point, too. So it was like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. But listen, that crowd, it's just important, man. It's important. It's important that we protect home court. We got to be the 12th man. I mean, I'm not trying to steal from Seattle, but we have to be that. On defense, man, be loud. I saw everybody on defense like, get up. Like, come on, man. We got to do it together, collectively, everybody, man. And when we at home, we got to make it rock. We got to make it difficult to communicate for the offense, man. But we got a tough task, man. We got Lamar Jackson coming in. Coming off a loss, too. Against a team that they, you know, kind of felt like they were supposed to beat. It kind of looked like how we did coming off the Monday night. Losing to a team we're supposed to beat. We came out ready to rock. And I expect Baltimore to do the same. But we have to continue to put pressure. I can't wait to see this front against Lamar Jackson, man. I cannot wait, man. It's going to be a fun one, man. It's going to be a real good one. It's going to be a battle for the AFC North early. The Browns can go to the bye week 3-1. I said it. I said, you know, 4-0, 3-1 would be just fine going into the bye week. And I was this damn close to having a chance of 4-0. But damn it, I'll take 3-1. Hey, listen, I'm your boy J.O., man. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. We talking Browns all season. Browns fans, you have a right to be excited, but it was one game. We need Deshaun Watson and that offense to continue to build and get better. Because that's what's going to do it. The defense, they're going to do what they're going to do.
Welcome.
The defense, I ain't worried about.
Welcome.
You know what I mean?
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
J.O. Show.
It's your boy, man.
Welcome to the J.O.
It's your boy J.O. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. Hit that like.
Welcome.
Ring that bell. Hit that subscribe. Go ahead and comment, man. Let me know how you feel about this. I'm out.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours.
And that shoulder.
Because the topics I discuss opens doors.
And if that shoulder
like
ain't rolling.
doors. My mission have you wanting more. And this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O. to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Welcome to the J.O. Show. Welcome to the J.O. Show.